Well, guys, welcome back to the Fusion Off-Road podcast. Today, we're going to bring up something a little different.
A little different?
I don't know.
Yeah. What are we going to talk about today, Jason?
I don't know yet. What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. Let's come up with something. Every time we go somewhere, it usually involves a tool to get there, right?
Yeah, I'm not a tool.
Yeah, I'm not a tool neither. But to get our machines and our things places, we use a trailer. A trailer is a tool.
Yep.
There's a lot of different options in trailers. People have different preferences. Let's talk about that. Let's see what people want, see what people like.
I think that's a good idea. One of the trailers, like for me, we just had a big blowout of a tire on the side of the road, took the brakes out, so safety is everything on these things. So we would like to talk about some trailers and what kind you guys have and what else, blah, 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 cut, edit.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to talk about trailers and different ones. So we're going to talk mostly on open ones today. We'll maybe do a later one about, man, I can't. Cut, edit. Well, guys, we're going to be talking about these open trailers today. Different styles. Usually we have enclosed ones, but we do our open ones every once in a while.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, there's times that you really need an open trailer.
Yeah. So the other day, I don't like switching tires back and forth a lot of the time, so I ran it with my open car hauler trailer. So we're kind of interested. Let us know down below real quick what kind of trailer you have. And we're going to jump into one of these trailers and show you what.
If I was shopping for an open trailer, the first thing I would do would be find a good manufacturer and hit their website. Let's see. We're going to look at what? Liberty trailers?
Yep, we're going to look at some trailers just because Liberty, we're working on something here maybe. But if you look at these trailers here, there's 3 different styles, actually 5 different styles.
Mm-hmm.
If you were here and you were looking for a trailer, are you looking for the best bargain price or are you looking for the quality?
Granted, the budget always for most people, the budget is going to be part of the decision for sure. But always, and for most people too, you want to try to buy long term, right?
Yep.
So you never want to try to buy something a little small. You always, or you don't want to be maxing something out. You want it to last, right?
Right.
So, utility trailers are fine. They make utility trailers that I think would accommodate.
Yeah. And after watching some of the videos and talking to the people today, a lot of people do the single axle trailers.
Yep.
So, I seen the KRX that they had on there. It looked pretty good. It fit on there. And I think that was a 12-footer. Yep. So, would you guys, like right here, if you're looking, would you guys go with the 14, 12, 10? I don't think an 8 or 10 would really work on most machines.
No, you could get like an XP on a 10, or maybe that little 2-seater Honda Talon.
Right.
That's a little small,
I think it might. Oh, I think it's.
Why are you white?
I don't know.
Are you really white?
Changed my color, I thought.
Do you need to tan?
Oh. Hey, you want to turn that one way or another real quick? Maybe that's it.
Maybe just the camera?
Yeah. Other way. There we go. Way better.
Jason's got his color back.
Okay, I'm back at it, guys. I got some color.
You do look a lot better, man.
We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of running through the trailers. They got 60-inch, 72, 78, and 83-inch wide.
You'd want that width, even with an open trailer, I think you'd want that 83 inches. That's still only, 7'6".
Yeah. So if you were picking a trailer, let us know down below here. Is it on the budget on this one? Or are you going to look for the one that's going to last the longest? Especially if you're in Michigan, it's a permanent plate, so you don't have to worry about it ever again.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's one-time purchase on the plate and the taxes.
Yeah.
I think there's some benefits to a single axle, Jason. It's a lighter trailer. It's going to haul easier.
Yep.
It's probably going to track a little better, and as long as you're not on half of the Michigan roads that are all beat up.
Yeah.
But the downfall to me about a single axle, and you experienced it, is you blow a tire,
Yeah.
and
You could be all over the place.
oh,
Luckily, when mine blew, it blew because it overheated with the brakes going out. Yeah. So if I was on a single axle, that could have ended up bad.
yeah, yeah. So,
But on this one, I think, I don't know. For me, if you look at these trailers here, we'll jump back over to them real quick. These have a place where you can put your spare tire already on them.
mm-hmm.
So that's already pre-mounted, so you don't have to get this. I would probably go with the 7K right here, the 83.
Yep.
And if I'm doing one machine, I'm doing 14. But I'd probably get the 20 just so I can put like extra toys on there, whatever else.
Yeah, 20-foot, Jason's. You're not going to get two Can-Ams on there.
No.
But
you can get two Polaris 1000 XPs.
yeah, you can. Yeah. Oh, but I don't think you could get your Pro R and an XP on there.
No. But if I was going to pick anything on this page for budget wise to get me going,
mm-hmm.
I would probably do that one just because I know I could have it for a while. I could roll other things on there on this one.
Yeah, and I mean it's a 20-foot utility trailer.
Yep.
That's something that I mean you can always use, right?
Yep. Which one would you pick?
I'm gonna go bigger.
You're going bigger?
I like them big, man.
So which one are you going with?
I think I'd step up to that 10K because they offer that in a 24-foot length. The only reason I would do the 24-foot length is because I know my machine personally won't fit on a 10-foot trailer. It needs 12-foot. I've got a friend that has a 12-foot machine as well, so I would need that 24 so I'd know that me and my buddy could go ride.
I would. It depends on the price. If it was maybe $1,000 more, I would maybe jump up.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll with the 7. You got the 10. Everybody else, let us know below.
Yeah.
Everybody else, let us know which one you would take.
Yeah.
So now, what should we do? Jump over to the next one?
Yeah, let's go down to their next style of trailers. The car haulers.
Whoa.
Nice.
Car haulers.
Yeah.
So they got two different car haulers on here, the 10K and the 7K. Both of them are 83 inches wide, like the other trailers that we picked. The only downfall is they're 14, 16, and 20.
Yep. Yep. Now, I wonder, and I guess we tried to click on the model details, and it was, it was not acting. Yeah, it's giving us an error. Something's up with the website. But now, I wonder if that 20-foot is not including that dovetail portion.
It is not. It's just the bed.
It's just the bed.
The bed of it.
So that's a tough one. I'd have to use a tape measure on that one.
So the one I have outside, I can get the Pro XP and the Pro XP and the 1000 XP on there.
Yep.
With fitting comfortably.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I would still go with the 10K just in case I had to tow a truck.
Yeah.
Or I wanted to put my Jeep on there or something else.
Mm-hmm.
So on this model, I'm going to go with the 10K right here.
Yeah.
What are you going with?
Like
20 foot.
you nailed it. I would say the 10K because, you never know. You might want to haul a truck with it. Who knows? We might have a mud truck someday. That'd be a perfect trailer for a mud truck.
Yeah.
That'd be the perfect trailer.
That'd be better than the one I have now.
Yeah.
These ones also have where you can put the tire on. See that?
Yep.
So
yeah, they're well built.
Yeah, they're built good. So let's jump over to the next one. So I don't know. Let us know down below what you're thinking. I don't think a 16, 18 footer would ever do it for me. Even if I only had one side by side.
No.
And the reason that is we talked about it before, is the towing. If you have one on there, you can tow it.
Yeah. Well, you can adjust it. You can move it forward and backward. And we did talk about that. The shorter the trailer, the more limited where you can put your machine for tongue placement, for tongue weight. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I would put mine a little bit more forward just because of my trailer's heavy and my truck is heavy duty. So I would want it to sit forward to get away from any of that sway. If you guys have watched that sway commercial where they go,
yeah, the guy, he pushes the little truck on the track. Yep. Yeah, I've been that boat before. It's not fun.
No.
No.
Now the next one is if you won the lotto, these are the lotto trailers, I think.
Yeah.
Or the guys that have a little bit more funding than we do, you know. So
Or more friends.
or more friends.
Yeah, I think it's a friend thing.
So on the next one, they got two different styles. They got flatbed. They got flatbed, or they got the gooseneck.
Yep.
I love my gooseneck tow with my other trailer,
Yes.
so I'm kind of biased on this a little bit.
I would, yeah, hands down. I don't think there's a better option. If you can go gooseneck, go gooseneck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking at these, we got the 10K 14 for the flatbed. They're all 102 inches wide. That's some good width. And you can get them, 10, 8, 18, 20, and 22 for length.
Yep.
So,
and again, those are only 22-foot lengths, but that would be enough to haul two machines.
yeah. And if you like, if I wanted to roll the Pro R with the wide tires, I like to play with, or the paddles.
Yep.
They have the bed over the tires.
Yep.
So you don't have to worry about, hitting the tires or rolling over the rails.
No, it's 8'6" on the width of that flatbed.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a beast of a trailer.
Now we're going to jump down here. They got the 14, 22, and the 25K with the gooseneck.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these do have the dovetails on the back of them you see here.
Yep.
But besides that, they're 102, all of them. They go from 25, 30, 35, 40 feet long.
Yeah.
We could have friends.
Yeah. If I won the lotto, that 20K 40-footer, yep, no brainer.
Yeah.
No
I
brainer.
mean, I would like maybe the 20K are there because I don't have many friends and I get maybe a little bit cheaper than 24.
It probably will be.
Yeah. And I don't have any equipment that I'm hauling. I'm not hauling any big equipment.
Right.
But I guarantee all these are going to haul some big equipment anyways.
Oh, yeah, 20,000 pounds. I mean, you think about it, that trailer capacity it'd kill your truck if you ever put that thing to capacity. So,
yeah, my truck can only handle 18 and a half, I think it is, on gooseneck.
yep.
So the 20K would do good, but it's an overkill.
Mm-hmm.
The 14's an underkill.
But I mean, let's face it, a side-by-side guy, we're never going to put that trailer to its potential.
We can try, though.
That trailer would giggle, and that's the nice thing about it, too, is like
Look
we
at
talked
this.
about it with that single axle, you start dealing with two tires. Now you're talking 8 tires on this trailer. It just, things wear quicker on them smaller trailers. The closer you are to that max GVW, the more you're working the trailer, the the quicker it's going to wear out. So
Yeah, so I don't know. If I had the money, I'd probably get this one, the 40-footer, because we could get 3, possibly 4 on there.
4,
4.
because it says it's 40 foot plus the 5-foot dovetail, so it's actually 45 foot of deck there if we don't want to fold the ramps all the way up. And then I know a guy with a welder. We can get a machine up that gooseneck.
Yeah, I wonder if you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think we got some
Couple of
ideas.
ramps.
We got some ideas on this.
Yeah, a couple of ramps. You get that front machine up there on an angle. Oh yeah, that's a 4-machine trailer.
Oh yeah.
And in my opinion, I mean, you see those big wedges, and those wedges put those machines so high. Center of gravity is so high. If you can get 4 machines on that, I would think that's going to haul better than a wedge.
Yeah. And if it's 40 foot, my other trailer is what? I mean, it's 38 feet, right around there.
Yep, from sleeper to the gate.
Yeah. It'll be a little bit longer, but I think this would be pretty awesome for this.
It'd be fun. Yeah. Well, the cool thing is when we took this trailer off-road, I guarantee you we'd cause less damage.
Hey, we could power wash them off from there. This would be good for our Utah trip.
Yes. Yeah.
So if somebody wants to give us one of these, we'll take it, but I don't want to judge.
Yeah, and we'll use the heck out of it. We'll give you a great opinion, a thorough breakdown. Take care of it like it was our own. I mean,
And so we're going to run into things on accident.
that's you, man. That's you. I have, knock on wood, I've yet to hit anything with the trailer. I just tip stuff over in it.
But yeah, so that's a pretty good one. On this one here, we're going to back it up real quick so we can show you one. So we're kind of curious. I'm going to go, if I can afford it, with the 20K one, 40-footer. I think that'd be my pick.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Me too. I'm gonna double up on that one with you.
no. So, and that's just because of what my truck, if I had a 1-ton truck like Tim or Joel, one of the cool guys, I would get the 24K.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you'd have to start leasing it out to big equipment guys, you know.
Yeah. Well, I might buy something. You know what I mean? Maybe buy a Bobcat and put it right in the middle.
Yeah, there you go.
Or
Just because you got a trailer that can haul it.
Yeah. Or buy a backhoe or something. They'd be like, what are you doing? I don't know. I never drove one. Let's go dig stuff up.
Yeah, I got a trailer that'll haul this thing. I'm
Yeah.
buying it.
I'm going to auctions, buying things I don't need. Well, let us know which one you would pick out of all of them, guys. My main goal would be a gooseneck with a 40-foot bed, which would be pretty darn awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But a car hauler one, I like those. Just the width is not long enough for the machines that we have.
Yeah. I mean, for a single person, and that 20-foot car hauler might be great for the guy that's got a one machine, a quad,
Yep.
kids' bicycles, and, stuff like that. That might be ideal, the ticket, so.
I would say if you got one machine, one of the utility trailers would work pretty good. I would, if the price is not too much difference, I would go right up to the car hauler just because you can use it for different options.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one of your kids or your wife or somebody else's car breaks down. You can go pick their car up without paying the towing fee.
Yeah.
And your friends will call you up, say, hey, you got a car hauler. Can you come pick up my car?
I was just going to say that. You're going to find friends that need that trailer as well. Yeah.
I know.
It'll come back with broken blinkers.
Yeah. I know for a fact, once I get my lift in my garage, I'm going to make a few more friends.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny how that happens.
So let us know, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video. And enjoy your day.
Thanks, guys.